Oh, all right. We have begun. And forgive me for a moment. This is the first time I'm multi-streaming, so I'm actually looking at a different UI and everything. So I'll probably need another like 20 seconds to make sure that that's all good. Let's see, it looks like, hello, I can type something. And then, and it shows, okay. This is JP. Nice, it shows as me there. And then I can reply on Twitch that way. Or through Restream. And, alright, cool. Let's just set it to YouTube, because no one knows me on Twitch. Alrighty then, I guess it's time to begin. This is a very exciting time for me, because it's time to make a new character on Valheim Path of Magic. And Path of Magic is a different rework of Valheim that's still vanilla, but different stuff happens. You'll see, just give me a moment. We're gonna go with, let's call myself Lab Rat. I mean, I am a test after all. So, or Labra. I like that. Or maybe Labret. This one's good. It seems appropriate. And let's see, we're gonna adjust these a bit. You know, I feel like I always gotta be a hairy Viking for some reason. There we go. That's appropriately hairy. And I think that's good. Alright. So now I need to join and Path of Magic is a public server actually. So it's in development and I've been working on it for the past a while. I think I started learning about EWP and how we can do this thing like 4 months ago. But as you're gonna see, it's different. Like the progression is different. It's still Valheim and I don't have any mods and no one on the server needs any mods. No one else needs any mods rather. But it's different. There's no more boss progression. Instead, bosses are end game. Everything's a lot harder. And there's all sorts of other things to figure out. So I'm going to be lame and skip the intro and get right to it. Hey, awesome. So it looks like Alex and also Alex and Akiyama are online. What's up, both of you, if you see this later? Alright, so here I'll look at the stream real quick. Hey, I can actually see something in the restreaming thing. Awesome. Hello, Crumbs. How are you? That's cool. So it looks like this is working. Ah, and also MG Blast says cool beans. Hello there. Nice. So all I have to do is Alt-Tab. Forgive me for the slowness. I've been setting everything up. So when you start on Palm, as you can see, it's immediately different, right? There's like nothing here, right? But, oh wait, 1 second. I need to make sure. I think I have server Devcommands on by default. Yeah, okay, 1 second. I have to remember to turn that off for this. Yeah, there we go. I was like, why is it so bright? Valheim always starts at the like darkness for me, right? So, and was there anything else? There we go, okay. Oh no, it would still be on, so I have to actually turn it off. And then I have to turn off debug mode. Yeah, and then turn off Devcommands. There we go. Okay. And now I should be able to die just normally, but we'll find out. Unless I think Ghost might be on. 1 second. Yep. I forgot to turn off the mods that automate all of this stuff for development. So that would have been a tragic way to not die and then realize I had been invincible the entire time. This seems much more appropriate now because I can see there's already some nonsense off in the distance and all I have is this torch. So when you start on path, you basically just keep going down this long path. But because I've like made stuff, I have ulterior motives, right? And what we're gonna do is basically take our sweet ass time and find spots to build places and progress over time so I can get more practice with the beginning of the game. Because I've had my head completely lost in Expand World Prefabs stuff. So, looks like someone had a bad day here. Shin died here on day 53 of the 33rd year. Oof. So if we just keep following this, we'll get to a sort of like a town area. And obviously, I need to get some stuff so that I can actually build things, right? Like, not having a pickaxe is kind of lame, obviously. We don't want that. But also, I need to be able to stay alive, which is pretty hard. This area is fine because it's the meadows, but you'll see once Palm is full of nonsense. Like, a lot of nonsense that's trying to kill you. So, we'll see, because normally I expose other people to the nonsense, and I get to chuckle about it. But now, I'm the one who has to deal with the nonsense, so we'll see how it goes now that the tables have turned, right? There's some runestones like these that you can find if you join, and they sort of show mechanics a little bit, right? So this one says, "Welcome to the town meadows. This path goes all the way to the ashlands, but if you rush, you're gonna die, so take your time." That's the gist of it. But that was back when I thought that people actually read runestones. So these days, Palm, the mechanics on Palm focus on sort of happening as you play. So you don't have to know about them. You don't have to know what's different. You sort of just keep going, and it works out. Obviously, the runes... Uh-oh. No. Yeah, here's some of the nonsense. This is pretty normal nonsense, though. One skeleton's not so bad. Maybe he can be my friend, because the skeletons hurt everyone else. So as long as he doesn't get close to me, he will help me with whatever nonsense I find elsewhere. Obviously, I have an advantage here, because I know where things are. Oh, shit. Or, darn. So this is like a library area where you can read about mechanics when you don't have a skeleton that's gonna one-hit you. Maybe he'll disappear if I just keep going around. I guess I should fight him. It would be just my luck if, as I'm focused on this guy, some other nonsense shows up out of nowhere and just ganks me. That would be classic. It looks like it's about to be daylight, though. Skeleton. Somehow I managed to find a skeleton before a grayling or a neck, which is amusing. Haha! Haha! Yay, I got my pot shard straight away. Oh, wow. Well, yeah, I guess that's obviously non-vanilla Valheim, so to speak, right? That's kind of funny that the second item I got was a pot shard. So, a lot of items that used to be just in Ashlands, in Path of Magic, they've been brought forward in the progression. Mostly things that are related to building. I really wanted to make it so that the players who play Black Forest and Meadows, etc., are able to, let's say, build the Ashland stuff without having to go out and do that combat stuff so much. In my head, like, most of Valheim happens in the Meadows and the Black Forest and these couple biomes, and we try and, like, push players out, but on Palm, I'm just like, screw it, let's just try and make things accessible for those people. And I try and pay a lot of attention to the different ways that people play and make a place that works for lots of different playstyles. But obviously that has been quite challenging. This is a really cool place that was built a while ago, and it's actually where you need to go through in order to get to Okay, safe wolf. I heard that growl and I was like, no, please, no. This is the place you need to go through to get to Eek. But like, people playing aren't necessarily gonna know that, right? So I guess they just wander around aimlessly for a while before they figure out that the Eikthyr spawn is actually through here. Talk about a beautiful area, though. I wonder who it was that made this. Yeah, here we are. There's the Eek boss stone, which, as you can see, is definitely not where it normally is. And that's how Palm is. The boss stones are in different places. So you can't just go to the center of the world, because it's no map, no portal. And who's going to go to the center of the world anyway? That's why the boss stones are in general in more convenient to reach areas. And also, when you place the boss heads, the stones actually eat them. So every time you activate the power, it basically runs a chance to take the boss head away. And that's just something that makes it so that players' progression doesn't get screwed up. Because POM is all about like individuals being able to join when the server's in any state. Oh god! Yeah! There you go. There's some nonsense. Nice. Ghosted. I didn't even see that. I saw it too late. Let's see. Oh, hey. Some of the people on the server have commented. Pan and Tina have said hello. Yeah, the shield generator is really beautiful. Ah, that's it. That area is where Naoima, I don't know how to say the name, but they made it. That's cool. Yeah, there was a ghost somewhere. There tends to be a lot of ghosts, honestly, because people die. And at a random point after people die on their point of death, a ghost will spawn. And there's also other situations where ghosts show up, so the reason for that is pretty much because in Vanilla Valheim, the ghosts basically don't get used. Like, you see them in some burial chambers, and then you get Surtling cores, and then you don't really go into burial chambers that much anymore. So, there's a lot of this sort of reworking, let's say. That was appropriate, though. I had like been like, oh, this has been too normal. Nothing bad has happened. It's kind of weird. Because I ignored the basic fundamental lore, right? I didn't set a spawn. That's absurd. Now I have to do this run again? Like, I remember this. I remember how this works, but you'll have to bear with me. Because I've been in, like, Devcommands mode developing things for, like, 4 months, and I haven't played normally. So I have to remember what the normal limitations are. Like, mortality. That's a big one. Oh. Hey! I'm gonna use this. This looks promising. I want this wood. Let's see. How does one get wood early, right? With the fisting? I guess you look around for things. The pickables, right? Oh gosh. I don't want to go back over there. I was just trying to show you the Eek spawn. But I don't actually need to go over there now, and because I died, so there's probably going to be another ghost there. Especially by the time I get there. These are, like, building plots. So they usually have invincible fences, but this one is one of the first ones that was... Oh, shit. Why? No! This is one of the first ones that was placed. And, They sort of help players know how to space stuff out so that we don't overbuild and make a town that nobody can be in. Instead, it's this entire meadow that has like 40 of these plot things, right? That you can go into. And they're reasonably safe. Most of them are invincible, but as you saw, that one wasn't. And honestly, I don't know why there was a Draugr in the meadows. I actually try and keep the meadows pretty safe. But that's just how it is. Oh, I didn't even know these were here. They're pretty well hidden. I like the view of the bridge, to be honest. Why are there Trollgar everywhere? Oh! Is it because the skeletons can spawn at night and... it's an archer too? That's horrible! This spot is so nice. Okay. I need some wood. But I have a feeling there seems to be suspiciously few pickable woods around. Or pickable stones, and I'm wondering, did I get rid of them at some point? Because I'm really eating that now. There's a deer over there. What if I get these mobs to kill some stuff? I don't even know what to do. My brain can't handle all of this, so I'm gonna look at chat for a second. Let's see. Oh, okay. Pan said that Ashwood and Path of Magic isn't very inaccessible and you can get it a lot, basically. And let's see. I think you're right, though, that in general, Valheim itself has good mechanics about progression. It's very easy to just find a couple things and, like, rework them. But it's not like everything had to be reworked. Captain Crumb says, ghosts are a part of the newish raid. And they don't drop anything. Ah, well, on Palm, wraiths, ghosts, they all drop stuff. Everything drops stuff. It's glorious. Wait, where was that draw? Ah, maybe I can get him to run to the Droger. I feel so scared of everything right now. I'm still, blueberries, nice. This looks like an old thing. Yeah, there was a point I was trying to make fire regrow stuff. But as you can see, it just burns everything, and then it... what a mess. Maybe I can get... What's all this? Doesn't it normally not show the recipes? What do I have that's showing the recipes? Ah, yeah, there we go. It's this button. I have some UI stuff. I think that was... AAA crafting. Yeah, that's what it is. Yo, wood. Is this some wood? No. I could just punch something, but I feel like that's kind of lame. I want to find a pickables, and I told you I was going to take my sweet-ass time getting further down this path. So, maybe I can steal some wood from someone's house. I only need enough wood for a hammer. Well, I didn't do that. I promise I did not set that fire. But that house is on fire, so why don't I go over there? And I can put the fire out in exchange for some wood. If I can get over their fence. No! Oh, crap. I'm not close enough. You can normally kick to put the fires out. But you have to be closer. Let's see if it works. Huh. Well, they went out. Awesome. Well, I'm sorry, unfortunate soul. Let's see, whose place was this? Is this? Someone died here. Ah, Shin died here. That makes sense. Shin's died a bunch. You're gonna start recognizing some names at some point. Well, I can see how the fire might be problematic if there was something in one of these forges. But either way, I don't really want this scale hide yet. But I do want this wood. I think that's appropriate enough. And maybe there's some stone somewhere. Any stone? I just need a little bit of stone. I must have deleted all the pickables, because I swear there's normally like stone and wood just chilling around, but it is kind of interesting how that changes the... Oh yeah, there's a farming skill now. I don't know anything about all of the new Bog Witch stuff. Oof. Oh, is that one of the burger? Yeah! It's an Ashland's burger. The stone is near water? That makes sense. I feel like I have this feeling that if I go over here, I'm gonna die. So I'm just gonna go back where I was. I just want to make. Oh, what's that? Oh yeah, I can make a hammer. Wait, is this not working? Ah no. Okay, what is this? Oh, it shows favorited. I just didn't know how the mod worked. I see. Okay. So now I can see it because I'm just used to things not even showing up. But here it shows you, I guess, so you can know the recipe, even though I've never picked the stuff up. But that's a UI mod, I guess. I didn't realize it did that, to be honest. I don't know if I like that. I'll probably turn it off. I like being slowly put into things. It's a lot, you know what I mean? Although having this search thing's pretty nice. Maybe it's not so bad. Alright, well, at the end of the day, we now have a hammer. Those look like reasonable enemies over there. And now that I have a hammer, I can actually start doing something reasonable. This. Wood. Okay, cool, cool. Like finding a place to call my out. I actually really liked that previous one with that view of the bridge. But there was that Draugr there. There were two Draugr there, actually. I had no idea what that's about, but maybe, interesting. Interesting. Maybe I'll be able to go back there and clear it a bit. I think I like that spot. It actually felt quite cool to stumble upon it because I really had forgotten it's there. At some point we regrew, like respawned all of the trees and stuff. And it's funny when I do that. There's like certain areas I just completely forget about because I can't see them anymore. Pretty crazy. Alright, now I'm on a walk, so let's see. Wait, the drop removal? But those are pickables. They don't have the item drop thing. But maybe it is. No, I'm pretty sure I purposefully removed all the pickables. Because if you do that, it reduces the instance counts in areas. And the pickables are usually only used in the very beginning of the game. So, sorry, I didn't remove all the pickables. I removed the pickable wood and the pickable stone at some point procedurally across the entire area. I remember doing that, so yeah, I don't know what ended up happening with that because I did find some pickable stone, but normally in Valheim, like you find wood, like those sticks, right? But if the weekly item removal also removes that, that's something I need to fix. I guess I can show people this area now. Now that I don't have a skeleton chasing me. This is like a meeting spot that no one's ever used, but I still think it's cute. And these are like all of the main mechanics, but they're out of date. Got a bit gung-ho and made so many different things that a lot of them aren't fully explained here. But a lot of them are. So if you look, you can see this is about dungeons, and it tells you the dungeons that are respawned by force. This is about how metal respawns work. This is about the trophy raid system. This is about the melee combat changes. This is about the bubble blocking, which I should have used on that skeleton, but he'd probably one-hit me. So yeah, I don't know. Then we have summoning trophies and the lists of different things that you can summon. I've since learned doing this kind of stuff is a pain because it takes like longer to make these things than it does to make the systems and develop them and implement them. So I've grown quite unfond of making like physical representations that have all of this freaking text layout and colors. It's so much rewording and like rechecking. It ends up being really time consuming. So probably, just to be honest, I won't be doing much of this kind of stuff on Palm. I'll be doing it more like the game is about learning the mechanics, and that's one of your skills, is understanding how Palm works, because it's modified Valheim, right? The things that you are used to don't necessarily work here. Alright, one second. I'm gonna read the comments and sit in this chair. Waste valuable daylight. Let's see. Oh yeah, you guys don't see me alt-tabbing, so you see the beautiful Valheim stuff. That's so cool. Alright, Crumb says they added farming and cooking. Yeah, I think there's another one. There's crafting too. Farming, cooking, and crafting. Because, like, building is crafting. I thought it was when you make things at a workbench, but I think it's when you build stuff. And Avatar of... Oh, they give extra item rolls. That's cool. Hello, Avatar of Cool. Good to see you again. Yeah, I didn't know that they gave extra item rolls on the stuff that you're farming. That's cool. In general, I've always really enjoyed the base building aspects of Valheim, so I'm quite excited to do it on Palm, because one of the original motivations for Palm was that I realized I can build things in Devcommands, but it's boring and it feels lame and useless. But if I build things and there's other people and there's danger and I have to collect the resources and there's no map and there's no portals, it's just really incredibly fun. Like, I definitely am excited to even just do that in normal Valheim is amazing. But obviously, I mean, I've decided what's got into Palm, so I've biased it a lot to make it like an experience I want to have, obviously. So, I guess I can try and not get killed. Maybe that's the tombstone that made that ghost. I do have a corpse over there with, you know, a torch. So let's go. You know, jump through this like a Neanderthal. I've never actually fully explored this area. Well, what? Wait, what? What? What is this? What is this? This is so cool. It's like a little cave. I love it. Genuinely. You know what? I'm gonna steal some wood because there's probably enough for a bed here. I'm gonna sleep in this cave. This is gonna be where I live. Wait, but how did I build that if there's no... Is it letting... Did it not turn that stuff off? Let's see, let's do something inconsequential. Where's... Because I'm not near a workbench, right? Maybe, is that like a UI thing? Weird to me. I feel like I shouldn't have been able to do that. Oh, I know how I can test it. No, I am near a stonecutter. But really, I wasn't near a workbench? Does it just think I'm not near a workbench? Or can I build things I shouldn't be able to build? Alright, one second. I'm gonna log out, turn off the Devcommands thing that might be screwing things up, and then I'll be back. I know what it is. I had Infinity Hammer on, of course. Alright, now I have the right things on. That explains the weirdness. I was gonna say, like, it shouldn't be showing me all that stuff, but it makes sense now. Of course it was showing me all that stuff. And Valheim should come back. I don't know if this is gonna make it make a new stream or what, but I think it'll keep going, because I'm still recording in OBS, so you've probably just been graced with a lovely black screen for the past minute or two. Let's see if it catches the new Valheim instance. Hey! There we are. Alright. Now it's a good time for me to look at the chat again. Yeah, Pan. I thought it was AAA crafting and crafty boxes. Oh no, those are the ones I'm using. Yes, those are the quality of life stuff. I can actually read that real quick. The quality of life mods I am using are Equipment and Quick Slots by Randy Knapp. Simple Chat by Nanaboat. First Person Mode by Azumat. Better Networking. Azu Crafty Boxes. AAA Crafting. And Dungeon Splitter. They're all like kind of performance related stuff for being able to build with items that are in chests nearby, right? So being able to build that thing was normal, but being able to without the workbench wasn't normal. And I think it's because I had Infinity Hammer on. And that meant that I could see all of the recipes. So it wasn't even the AAA crafting thing showing me all the recipes. I noticed that earlier and it weirded me out, but now it makes sense. Because I had like totally forgotten that I need to change the mod list that I use compared to the one I develop on, obviously. I was so fixated on the streaming part and getting that to work. Alright. So now, yeah, now I can't see all of the things. I can only see the stuff that I've learned. I've only picked this stuff up and that one scale hide earlier. Oh, and it's nighttime. Why do I feel like my character is in a different spot? Did I log out in like a weird way or something? What was that about? I don't know. That doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me, but I'm gonna go with it. So my goal now, I'm getting, or not goal, my intention. I hate goals. I think they're stupid. Just a way to stress people out. My intention. I have a hammer. I was gonna make a bed in that spot. I did like that little cave thing, actually. That was quite cool. It was like an appropriate place to start. Why is it that the shield generator noise plays when the character gets close to the... I guess I could turn that off some. I could probably patch that. It like plays on the character as if it's happening on the character, just because the character can hear it. And then there's also a glitch where there's an error in BFNX related to the shield generator. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. Weird. Whatever. Moving forward. Let's see. Where was the cave? Yeah, here we go. Here it is. Alright, so now, yes, that's much better. I should have noticed, as soon as I saw all of the build pieces, I should have realized Infinity Hammer was on. But I've been using it so often for so long, I had no idea. Pretty classic, really, isn't it? Ah. Interesting. Wait, so... See the can you see the Valheim, or is it still black? Oh no, you can see it here on Twitch. But on YouTube. For some reason, Restream is showing me a black screen now. But...
Don't watch this ad unless you want to get hooked on crochet.
I got an ad on my own YouTube channel. Looking at my own video. Can you see? Ah, I can see everything. Okay. Yeah, for some reason, Restream's just not showing me the main thing here. I don't know why. Odd. Well, as long as you guys can see it, that's fine. All I really need to look at is chat, so let's see. Oh, so if you go into a portal, all the shield generators blow up? Or, like, activate? Ah, okay, so the preview is just delayed. I see what's going on now. The preview on Restream is, like, super delayed. But I can see it now. Alright, Pan says, shield gens are good, no map, no portal lighthouses. Yeah, that's definitely a good point. Awesome. Alright. So, I have a bed. And I have a safe home. I guess I need a rested bonus. That's how this works, right? So... Is there like a little chimney somewhere? Let's put it outside. There's probably a fire somewhere nearby already. Pile of Grouston. Ah, yeah, I can burn stuff down now. I forgot about that. Maybe I shouldn't. I don't even know how that mechanic works. I'm just gonna not worry about it for now. Off we go. I have a mission now, I remember actually. It was to show you the boss chest for Eikthyr, which is the first thing I sort of have to do. See, I showed the trophy area, but then I almost died. No, I did die. What do I mean? I almost died, and then I died. Right. I guess you almost... Oh, there he is. That's the devil himself. Those purple guys, I've always felt like they're so weak, but I definitely don't feel that way right now. Yeah, anytime you go near one of the boss spawns, especially the first one. Oh gosh, my own soul? Get away from me. Don't want anything to do with that guy. Yeah, there's a lot of ghosts around the boss altars because this is where you fight the bosses later on in the game. So, thus ghosts in this specific spot. Here we are. This is the equivalent of the Eikthyr boss progression. Instead of fighting him, I mean, you could fight him, but he'd gank you, and I know better, so I'm not even going to bother. You go over to the runestone and read it, and it gives you sort of like a little... God dang. So, I bet one of you knew that was going to happen, right? Like, you must have known. At least I'm close by. Wait. Will it keep that on the screen because I died while reading it? No, okay. That was pretty funny. Oh, the game had mercy on me. On Path of Magic, if you die and you spawn on a bed, you get a food item so that you don't run around with no stamina. It's not just horrible here, I swear. Sometimes it's easier. Those ghosts are really playing me though, aren't they? Let's see. How do I do this? I guess I need to distract them somehow. Because I didn't even get a chance to point out what the riddle is. So I guess, lore-wise, I don't know what I need yet, do I? I'm gonna go off of that path. Seems like that's where everyone dies. And I'm just increasing the ghost problem. Like, by dying there. The ghosts aren't even the worst things that can spawn. Oh no, alright. Valheim is so pretty. This is the first time I've ever actually tried stealth. I feel like maybe I'm more motivated to be stealthy on Palm. Look, it's immortalized me as reading this. Ah, that's smart. I see now. You should read the runestone while you're crouched, so if a monster sees you, then you'll notice. Alright, so basically, we have to hunt neck and boar and get one pile of flint. And then we can get the pickaxe. Alright. Let's see. And then we put that stuff in here, and that's how it'll work. But I guess I need a weapon, right? Stone axe seems pretty reasonable. That's easy to make. Got some stone here. Ah, there's some. If my eyes don't deceive me. Yeah, it looks like stone wasn't deleted, but the pickable for wood was, which I remember doing at some point. Which is actually kind of interesting, to be honest. I found that amusing, and at this point I have some wood, so I got to see a house burn down instead of just picking some crap up on the floor. It's a little bit upgraded. Hello, Mr. Dverger. Hello. I guess you like swimming, huh? That's nice. I can make a stone axe now. Is this only need to kill necks? I guess so. There's a convenient river right here. So, I'm just gonna run down here and look for necks. A branch! That's the thing I was talking about. What's that doing there? Ah, whatever. And a cart? Oh, okay. I don't know what that's about, but you know what? It's an Eek cart? Why is there a boss cart right here? I'm gonna ignore that, because those are too special. Looks like somebody maybe, like, yeah, left these. This is from fighting Eek. And they're actually, like, very strong, invincible carts, so it'll screw up my progression. I was excited because I wanted a normal cart. I could deal with that. I'd have to protect it. Oh, wait a second. Uh-oh. Alright. The boar didn't kill me straight away. That's nice. Wait, my mouse just died? Are you for real? Of course. Alright. 1 second. How do I make this work? Alright. I guess I need to get somewhere the boar can't reach me. This is... Oh! Okay, the boar can get me there. What about... Oh, the Dverger! Maybe he'll save me. Well, this is an interesting situation. Alright. Hey! Hey! No! I can't see where I'm going. Where'd that Dverger go? I think he'll save me. I hope he'll save me. It was this way, right? Yeah, there's the cart. A neck? Oh, come on. No. That wasn't there before. Uh-oh. This seems pretty appropriate, to be honest. Ah! Yeah, thank you! Thank you! There we go. He's gonna save me. Save me, mister! Uh-oh. Oh no, now I'm gonna drown. Some flint. Okay, he got the boar. What about the neck? I heard it. There we go. Thank you, buddy. I had no idea you were gonna save me. Alright, I think I'm safe enough now. I can fix the battery. 1 second. Oh, maybe it's here. Unlock there, so let's see. Batteries here. I'll double it back. Here. Well, maybe I can put it back in and hope for the best. Sometimes that works. See. It's gonna come back to haunt me, but usually it gives me a little bit more time. I love this mouse. Ah! Alright. Be nice to me, mouse. Don't die straight away. I'm surprised I didn't actually die. I just went AFK. That normally doesn't go well. What I'm looking for are those necks. And this guy, he just saved me. But it's really hard to loot stuff from here. I also need flint. If I go in there, I'm probably... Yeah, I'm gonna be smart and not drown in the water. Come on, go, Mr. Boar. I got food. I'm wet. I'm ready to fight. Breaking the main rule of, you know... Hey. Breaking the main rule of, being rested. But I think that's okay. Now, I need to get flint and neck. A neck trophy and a boar trophy. Sounds reasonable. We'll see how it goes, though. See, I'll look at chat for a second. Yeah, I did get lucky, right? Alright. Flint. There we go. Oh, spears! Yes. Okay, I know what I want to fight with now. Right. Look at that lovely zone border. I don't even know how to fix those, to be honest. You're a deer, though. Looking for necks. Uh-oh. What? Is that a normal cart? Why are there just boss carts strewn about here? I should remove these. Uh-oh. Safety! I'm safe here, right? I hope... Oh. It doesn't look very safe. Okay. Where am I? Ah, okay. Alright. Yeah, this is actually close by. Let's see. I need 30 flint, and I need to fight some stuff. So, I guess right now I can just focus on getting flint and, like, some basics. Skeleton's still chasing me. I guess that's okay. No! This looks bad. Just when I was dry again, too. Get him! Yeah, there we go. They negated each other. I should be able to escape now. Theory. Oh, run! Hey, there's a neck, finally. I guess the skeleton is gonna help fight stuff. Come on, Mr. Neck. Come on. Can I survive? I don't think I can survive one hit by a skeleton. But maybe I'm wrong. If I could block one hit, I could get a bubble shield and show that mechanic off. But I think I need health food. I don't feel like dying right now. Maybe later. Is this a recurring theme? Just being chased by skeletons? I have a feeling this is gonna happen more than twice. I'll just keep doing what I was doing. Uh-oh. I don't even know where a good place to find X is, to be honest. No! Fight each other. Whoa! Maybe I shouldn't be so scared of the skeleton. Well, certainly not anymore. Jeez. Thank you, Mr. Boar. Yay! Haha! Lucky day. Ooh, birch seeds and amber pearl. Interesting. Alright. Come on, Mr. Boar. Yeah, see how these areas are dangerous because this area, it's been like carved out, right? I didn't realize that when that's done, it's a lot harder to fight things. So it makes this area not ideal. Because if you fall in the water, I'm definitely just gonna die if I go in there. I guess maybe that looks more promising. Let's see, I'm gonna sit in silence here and look at the chat for a second. Yeah, Pan, that's always how to stay alive, right? Let them attack first. Dr. Smog says, how's it going? Hello, Smog. Good to see you. Yeah, I think the skeleton was gonna cut me in half, too. That's a fair assessment. Nice. Uh-oh. This looks bad. Also predictable, but still bad. I am now terrified of these frickin' things. I want to be in a shoreline, please. This is better. This looks like neck territory, to be honest. There's a neck. I'm just gonna ignore those Debugging. I don't know what's up with all the Debugging archers. I guess I forgot to turn them. Yeah, they probably spawned from skeleton spawns. Oh, this is also a really bad idea. Should actually fight somewhere I can fight. Instead of wet in a trench. Definitely not ideal. And at night. What's behind me? Do I even want to know? No, it's just the neck. Okay. That's not so bad. What's up with that Dverger? Not Dverger, Droger. I don't know, I'll have to take care of him. Oh, it's a normal Grey Dwarf? Oh gosh, I thought it was a Greyling. They're like tanks! Oh no! They teleport, I forgot about that. Shit. Alright. Oh, my mouse died. I knew this was gonna come back and haunt me. I knew it. There's gotta be another AA battery in the house somewhere. Gosh. I should probably just accept my death at this point. Gonna drown or something. Uh-oh. Yeah, and somehow I ended up back in this place. Yeah, this looks appropriate. And, wait. Is there something behind me? Yeah, the neck. Oh, of course. Oh, alright. I'm gonna look for the battery now, obviously. I'll be back. You know, I've just been talking, but into nothing, because I had the mic muted. Classic mistake, right? Hello, 9byte, by the way. You came at an interesting time. Because my mouse just died. And then I spent a while looking for batteries and concluded I have no batteries. And then, turns out there's another computer that I knew about. So, just took the mouse from that. I haven't fixed the battery situation, though, so that'll have to conclude itself at some point. Interesting. Alright, I guess this time I'm gonna get arrested bonus. Probably get one around here somewhere, right? Like there's a bunch of nonsense going on, though. There's gotta be a fire here somewhere already. I'd say that's a reasonable conclusion, right? I don't actually know this area that well. But I know in a lot of the old buildings, if you put fire in the campfire or the fireplace, then it burns the house down. So I wasn't trying to do that here. But I think he probably has a proper stone fireplace somewhere. Oh, interesting. This looks promising. Beds need a fireplace, right? Where is the fire source? Guess I'll steal some resin from some chest somewhere. Ah, there we go. Much better. Now I can actually see what's going on. Man, it's daytime. Whatever. That works. Plucked up the courage. Steal some of these. I really appreciate the getting honey when I die feature. Simple but sweet. Now, it may have looked like I died really far away, but I actually know where I died because this is the beginning area and a lot has happened here. This world is actually pretty old. It's had like a lot of people play through it. So I probably died over in the river here. Oh. Or maybe it was further down. No, I think I remember. It was somewhere over here. That's where my gut says. Shut down, Tina. I will make a script that automatically shuts the doors behind me. I've been meaning to do that, to be honest. Because I'm not going to shut all the doors. Like, even if I try to, I just wouldn't end up remembering. So, I'll make them shut themselves. No, I wouldn't do that. I will try and remember to shut the doors. I died somewhere over here. I'm just frustrated because I died in a ditch. You know, it's tough when you die in a ditch. Tough life. This looks promising. Yeah, look at those those Droger. I still don't understand why the Droger are there, but that's okay. Ah, yeah, that's where I died. I didn't realize that. Oh, it makes sense. The particle effects load when you first go. Yeah, because there's no player in the area. That makes sense. But where's my body? Ah, I vaguely see it. Okay. Those look problematic. The convenient thing about the first person mod, you can look under the water. I like that. Woo, just barely. Alright, you know what I need? I need a hoe. That's what I need. That will change everything. Interesting. Well, at least it's safe now. Okay. Ah, yeah, now I got the fancy corpse run thing. I can swim as long as I want. I have like water death trap PTSD now. Definitely don't want to get back in this ditch. There we go. Okay, I think now I can resume my journey. Doing whatever I was doing. Getting flint. Yeah, I need 30 flint and a boar trophy and something else. But this area looks so much nicer than the death trap that I've been in that I'm gonna just be smart here. I'm gonna take this chance. Nice sunny spot. Reasonable amount of things trying to kill me. Something sees me. I hope it's just like a boar or a seagull. Let's see. Alright, we got some wood, alright. Workbench time. Oh, okay, Mr. Droger. Well, I'm not gonna F with him. I'm just gonna leave. What's up with all these Droger in this area? Not a fan of that. Oh, he looks... I'm gonna go where that guy is. It'll keep me safe. A tough Dverger. Oh. Oh, and I spelled Diverger the way they misspell it in the files. Tragic. This looks solid, though. Especially because this guy's just farming necks. Which is, like, what I need. So maybe... Hello, Mr. Dverger. You're gonna be my friend now. You don't like that. Ah, yeah, I wasn't trying to give you the wood, man. Calm down. This is a lovely little island. And that guy can keep me safe. Or the lady, I'm sorry, I didn't realize you were a woman. Well, if we could come through to here, it makes you wonder what else might. Don't say that to me in the spot I'm gonna build my house. Don't like that at all. Oh no, but if I build here, then the next one won't spawn, will they? Oh, uh-oh, okay, I don't like... Yeah, come on, help me. Well, I feel a lot like the odds are much better than they would have been otherwise. Thank you. Well, it works. Try and take trees down with a stone axe. Like a Neanderthal. Can I burn the tree down? I don't know how that works. I see. I see why these messages end up getting spammed. So you can trade with Burger. So that's what's going on, basically. He's noticing, or she's noticing that there's stuff nearby. And then she's like, wait a second. Maybe I should leave these logs and just get rid of the stumps. Don't the stumps disappear automatically? So many features to test. Alright, let's take this stuff. But basically, you can give things to the burger to figure out if they want to trade for them. Right? So let's say I have... I don't know, what can they buy? Maybe leather scraps? I can ask the Dverger what it will give for leather scraps by tossing them. He says, for a stack of 50 leather scraps, he offers 25 deer hide. So if I trade 50 leather scraps, he'll give me deer hide instead of telling me that message. But for now, I'm alright with this. I'm just gonna stay in the safety of this Dverger. And work forward. Yeah, the stumps are gone. Okay. It looks like the stumps automatically vanish after like 60 seconds. You see, that way you don't have to rely on the world and all the people in it becoming polite enough to close the doors. The doors can just shut automatically. Alright. Now time for a workbench. I guess my first order of business is making a hoe. So you know I gotta make a very ghetto workbench roof. But, I see how that's problematic. Oh, this mouse button doesn't have the thing I use for delete. I'm using a mouse with only 2 buttons. Well, that is fairly appropriate. I guess I have to live with this new reality. Don't you do that. You're the one kind of mob I can handle. Let's see. This looks like it's perfect. It's gonna work. Trust me. It will definitely just work. I hope. Seems like a appropriately beautiful shot. It works. Oh, I can make a flint knife. I think I'd rather make a flint spear. Yes. Oh, I'm supposed to get 30 flint. Oh, well. I guess now that's not happening. But what else? Oh yeah, the hoe. Here we go. This just got a big upgrade. Oh yeah, look at that. Now the game has changed. And make this more reasonable. Awesome. Alright, now I need a bed. So let's make a little... Maybe I can do something like this. Oh no, I can't dig yet. I can only do this. Alright, I have an idea. Ooh, what did I get? 1 copper. Hey, cool. It's funny. Hey, there's a server restart. Oh, in 5 minutes. Nice. Look at that. I have to deal with the server restart. Classic. It's upon restarts to like help with RAM, and also on Fridays it's shut down completely and it's all automated. So if you join on a Friday, you'll get like automatically kicked out. Yeah, that's just how it is. But that's not what's happening. It's just restarting in 5 minutes, so that means that it'll just restart and then I'll join again. But I'll take that as a little break. So I'll turn this stream off, and then I will take a little break for like 10 minutes, and then I'll come back. And I'll count that as this is going to be the end of episode 1, and I'll start episode 2. Because this is a cool spot. I like this. To be honest, I don't really like the very beginning of most games. I like it once you can get to a point where it's like, alright, I got a cute little spot. I got an idea what I want to do. And I got some stuff. So let's see if I can get a bed placed before I get ended here. I swear, didn't it allow me to do it a second ago? Where was it? There we go. Of course it's too exposed. I mean, that makes perfect sense. Oh, the hens are wailing. Hens are wailing. Alright. You guys are... You're all probably gonna get used to hearing wailing hens if you listen to these streams. Ooh, it worked! Nice. Alright, I have a spawn spot. Totally safe. Definitely. Let's make this a little bit more mob deterring. This is so... I will make more effective buildings at some point, I swear. But I'm kind of proud of this little spot, to be honest. It's kind of cute. Yeah, I hear ya. Leela, one of the hens, is complaining. She's fussing because she wants to go to roost. So I guess it works that the server restarts at the time that they need to go to roost. Missing requirement? I used all my wood. Alright, that's fine. At least I'll be able to join. I have a place to store all my stuff. I now have stuff. Nice. I can start accumulating items. Aw, yeah. Best part of Valheim. I got a little hut. This looks solid. And... restart. Is there any... Oh, yeah, and I'm setting something on fire. Well, I'm glad the fire went out, actually. That was smart, because you can obviously see how this is a bad idea. Alright, I'm gonna just sit right here. And, oh, that didn't work. There we go. I'm gonna sit right here until the world restarts. But until then, I'll look at the chat and see if there's anything. Let's see. Crumbs. Crumbs said something funny. So when I get back, I'll go fight Eikthyr. Yeah, you can see. I'll do it. Crumbs said at this point, I wonder if it wouldn't have been easier to just kill Eikthyr for the pick. It's funny you should say that because, well, let's say that that's the point. You're supposed to think that it is easier and that you can make it work. But then when you do it, you learn a new lesson. And I already know the lesson, so I don't need to learn it. But it looks like I should do it anyway. So that can be what I do when I get back. I have my little island of peace with my little guardian. And she's going to keep me safe. Everything's going to be fine. Alright, everybody. I'll see you in the next episode, which will actually be soon. Bye-bye.